Good morning, evening, or wherever you are, and welcome back to Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Let's continue where we left off yesterday and take a look at the Hirata estate in our memory and hope that we can regain all the memories that were apparently lost. But before we continue going through the memory, I think I want to do certain things and farm certain things, or rather fish certain things, in order to upgrade my character. So I don't think we have anything left to do here. Let's just straight up go to Hirata Estate. Now, one of the things that I'd like to do is farm some more scales from the fish that are swimming around in the river in front of the estate, because there apparently is an upgrade or a skill that we can unlock by giving 5 scales to the strange creature in the pot in the river. Apart from that, also just farm some Sen/skill points. I'm not really sure how far I'm gonna go with that. Probably want to kill some enemies. Then again, I don't know if it's really worth it actually farming for skills or Sen. I kind of want to, but it's also, not that all that important, nor really necessary. We'll see, I guess. We unlocked this Sculptor's idol, and I think we're gonna start there. But I'm still gonna try and kill all the enemies that are around that place. Just because, I guess. We did find the thief that has now become a merchant, and one of the other things I wanted to try out is to get better at killing behind walls. So let's see if this works. Still not sure about the dowsing powder. I have it equipped. I don't know if I really need it. I have a lot. Let's change to this one, because I've never been on fire as of now. A couple enemies have tried, but never really succeeded, so... And I guess I want to keep the monocular to maybe check out a few places that we might have missed. And also, if we're killing a bunch of enemies, maybe I should pop the Mibu balloons, because I do want to farm at least some Sin. Because I still need 3,000 to unlock the upgrade for the shuriken. Let's maybe do that. Let's see. I mean, I can always equip this if I really need it. Let's equip this one. I just don't know, because I'm kind of trying to be methodical about killing the enemies and not just rush in and kill everybody. I don't know when it's really when the best time would be to actually use the Mibu balloon. Let's see. Come here, you dumb fuck. And of course, it was not successful. I don't know what it is. It actually showed me the red dot, but he just immediately saw me. So I'm still not really sure how you're supposed to do the whole, hugging a wall and killing somebody thing. Because it's definitely possible. I mean, it's one of the coolest things in gaming. Or, well, not really, but it's... if you're playing a stealth game, that's sort of a move that you're expect to be able to do, right? To lure an enemy to you and then just silently strike when he's reaching the edge of the wall. I don't know. Maybe he was just a bit too far to the right to be able to be killed earlier, or maybe the system is supposed to be only working on enemies that are looking the other way. So maybe I should have thrown like another shard so that he turned back. But actually aiming that, and I don't know if that's really possible. Oh, and then of course when we actually do continue onwards, I definitely want to, or need to, try out the axe. So now from this position we should be able to just kill all the dogs. Wait, what? Yeah. You didn't see anything. God damn it, I forgot to pop the balloon. Whatever. Let's see here. This is actually really fun. Again, I've talked about that so many times by now, but having the Sculptor's idols placed like this, where you can literally go back and, you know, very easily go through an area that was, you know, a lot more challenging from the other side, approaching it from the other side, is really fun. It's just really fun to be able to go back and, you know, kill enemies in a quick fashion when you thought it was really difficult the first time. Although, I mean, that's not technically true. This section wasn't all that difficult, obviously, but yeah, still. It's really, really cool to be able to go back and do it this way. I'm not really sure how I want to approach the whole fishing situation for the scales. So he went back. Wait, it's not the right way. Because they are quite fast. And so far it's been, you know, easier to... Wait, what? Do you already turn back? That's unfortunate. So far it seemed way easier to kill them from above. So, you know, for example, when I saw the fish swimming below the bridge, I mean, I think there's another one. Looked like it. Seems to be way easier to approach them from above rather than trying to fish them or kill them while you're in the water. Does the other one see me? I don't think so. I mean, if I would really want to farm Sen, this is probably the best place to do it, since you're able to kill them pretty quickly one after the other. I don't know. By the way, is that dude that I found over there, is he dead? I think so, right? He died after I talked to him. Which is also really, like from a narrative perspective, right? You seem to be very fortunate that everybody dies at just the exact right moment for you to talk to them beforehand. How far are you gonna go? What? Shouldn't he have turned back by now? He's also not overly concerned with his dead bodies, I think. By the way, that's a very interesting design decision that they did for this game. I mean, it's still From Software, right? And it definitely draws, you know, from the level design of Dark Souls and Bloodborne. And while the actual gameplay mechanics and the way, you know, skills and upgrades and all that kind of stuff work, and the fact that it does have a stealth system, it's very different to those games, but at the same time it does feel very familiar. And one of the things that both Bloodborne and Dark Souls definitely did not really have is a system wherein enemies would actually really react to one another. And I think you know, in games like Bloodborne, that's mostly fine because you're fighting like beast-type enemies that aren't necessarily, you know, very intelligent or human-like. So it's fine if they don't really react, you know, in a reasonable way to you killing them. Although, then again, I'd say that in Bloodborne there are actually few instances where enemies actually do react to you killing other enemies, and they, you know, chase after you. And I mean, you can't really hide in those games, so once an enemy just has seen you, he's just gonna follow you and try to kill you until you go out of his, you know, designated range that he has. But in this game, I do feel like they could have done a bit more with the enemy AI. Because, and here's the thing, right? The whole system that they implemented here is based around the death blows and you being able to instantly kill enemies that are unaware of you. So, in a way, your objective is to go through a level unseen and, you know, trying to take out as many enemies in, you know, one shot and one death blow as possible. So by having enemies actually react to dead bodies, you would be able to anticipate that they are maybe, you know, standing still, looking around, or alerting other enemies. And not having that implemented in this game does feel like a missed opportunity. And at times also, I wouldn't say it's immersion breaking, but it's definitely something they could have or maybe even should have implemented. At the same time, I also think that the way their engine works, and that's, you know, because in Bloodborne, for example, enemies have a range, right? Even though they see you, and even though you're technically standing right in front of you, in front of them, they don't attack you because you're outside of their range, right? So they would, for example, go this far and you're standing over there, but they will constantly like tread back, trying to reach their original position. But because they see you, they also try to get, you know, back to the front. So the AI definitely has a range, and after that range they're just simply not going to follow you anymore, even though they're looking at you and are basically alerted to your presence. And I think that's because the game engine actually has limits on how many AI enemies it can, you know, feasibly control at once. So after a certain amount of enemies, I think the engine would probably have problems, you know, to control the AI the way it's supposed to do it. Now, I'm not completely sure about that, because there are situations where you do fight a lot of enemies. In Bloodborne, for example, in the Upper Cathedral ward, the first boss enemy, this like cosmic being, you can see like a bunch of enemies running around, like I would say about 15 or something, that are just running around. So I don't know if that's necessarily true, but I do think it has something to do. So maybe the engine doesn't have a problem with, you know, controlling the many AIs at once, but rather if they are very far away from the place they originated from, maybe the AI or the engine has a problem, because it probably stores the point where the enemy is from, so that he can go back to that position, right? So if an enemy would basically follow you through the whole level, it would have to go back to its original position if it loses sight of you, or if you decide to, you know, run too fast, and the AI just wouldn't follow you anymore and it would have to go back to its original position. That would mean that the engine probably has to store either all of the information about the pathing and or the whole level that the AI enemy used to get to you, right? And I think that's probably way too much. So they limit the range of the AI so that the path that they have to take back to their original position is kept quite short. I think that's the reason. Still, not really an excuse to not implement a system where they alert other enemies nearby, right? I mean, it would even be kind of fun if you knew sort of their range, so that you could play around with that and actually, you know, maybe try to lure enemies to a certain position and then murder them all at once. I was kind of hoping fish would appear while I'm rambling on about this whole AI issue. But how do they actually respawn? I thought that they would just actually respawn, but the first time I came through here, there were like 3 fish that I could, you know, immediately see. But now that doesn't seem to be the case. I can't see anything. No fish. I thought I heard something. Maybe that was the guy in the barrel? It sounded like it was coming from behind me. Is there really no fish here? That would be very unfortunate. Maybe there's another, like, river up ahead? Do they really not respawn, or are they maybe tied to a certain, like, checkpoint? I kind of thought they would respawn here. No fish. I mean, if they don't respawn, or if that's actually tied to a checkpoint, then I should probably just continue with the level. There is one. Yeah. I do want to get the scales, but there aren't any fish around. Can I? I don't really have any tool that would be useful for that, right? I mean, the axe definitely isn't. The flame wand wouldn't be, and the shuriken doesn't really work underwater, I think. The problem is, I kind of need them to be close to, like, a rock, so that I can try jumping onto them. Where is he? Did he just disappear? The way Wolf jumps out of the water is a bit strange at times. Did he really just disappear? God damn it. You know, rather than having these balloons that, you know, increase your, like, drop rate for money or items by, you know, a slight amount that's not even really worth it, there should be, you know, like, some kind of item that just respawns certain enemies. Because this is, I mean, this is almost like real fishing, right? Having to wait for the fish to appear. There he is. Wait, what? Why is he over there now? How does this work? Wait, is he behind the rock? What? What the? I think he was. This is like actual fishing. But I mean, I can't even see him, even though I can target him. Well, it did work. Huh. That I didn't expect. I really should have gotten the skill first instead of the, like, flame gourd, red gourd, whatever it's called. Because that thing doesn't really seem useful. Then again, I don't know. Maybe there is, like, a boss up front where, you know, later on that does require you to... Still wondering, though. Because I did leave the fish alive the first time I was here. So, technically, could have been that fish? Wait, where are these scales? Here. Alright. So I need three more in order to get the skill. Oh, right, and then there was this mask, but I don't know what it's about. Maybe I really need to just swim in order to find them. Is that a fish? No, no, that was just the reflection of the apparently burning through the bridge torch. Yeah, I don't know if this is worth it, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe they do limit... I mean, it would make sense if they would kind of limit how many scales you can get at a certain time, right? But that would mean that there is some kind of trigger to respawn these fish. Wait, there's another one. Can you actually... So do you have to... like... not make them aware of you? How exactly does this work? Because last time they definitely escaped pretty fast if they noticed you. This time they don't seem to be all that bothered, or at least it takes them some time to, you know, see you. I don't know. This is actually more boring than I thought, to be honest. Kind of a weird setup, right? I mean, you're supposed to, you know, help Lord Kuro, your master, and, you know, the whole estate is on fire, and, you know, thieves attack, and you're here swimming through the water trying to catch fish. Yeah, that's a very interesting course of action. So, yeah, maybe I do have to respawn them, or at least, you know, go somewhere else before I can... The problem is I don't really want to constantly respawn all the enemies. I mean... I don't know. Sometimes that's a bit weird about these From Software games, right? Because sometimes it does feel like, you know, the game being challenging should be like your like default experience, I guess. And by sort of farming the enemies rather than continuing on with the level, definitely, you know, allows you to unlock a lot more than you would normally be able to. So I don't really know how that's actually supposed to work. Then again, I mean, they wouldn't include things like this, right, where you have to actually or actively, you know, search for the same enemy over and over again if they wouldn't want you to do that. So in a way, I do think that the game is designed to at least somewhat, you know, push you to go back through areas and actually farm a bit more like skill points and money that way. It's also interesting, I didn't really notice that before. There's actually grass in this water, so maybe you're supposed to hide here and wait for fish. It's definitely used for, or supposed to be used for fishing. But no fish around, unfortunately. I don't know, maybe should I try respawning the enemies? I could pop a balloon and just farm them for a bit of money. Although, do the dogs don't give you any money actually, right? Only the normal human enemies do, I think. I mean, I don't really care. The balloons aren't really worth it anyway, I think. Yeah, let's just try and go back and respawn the enemies. I don't know if it necessarily works for the fish anyway, but let's do it. And let's try to kill this dude this time without him actually noticing us. Really want to try that. Let's rest, hug this wall, pop the amoeba balloon, and use the ceramic shard. Yeah, that's definitely what I wanted to do. So you have to definitely look around the corner in order to even be able to do it. Yeah. So for... oh shit, didn't want to do that. I wanted to sprint. For whatever reason it's not working. I don't know. This is actually really frustrating. It does show you the the red dot for a very short amount of time, and then it just disappears. $69. Wait, that actually gave me a lot more money than I expected. He's also a very unaware person. Wait, is he actually? So that gave me 34 sen for one kill. Apparently it is worth quite a lot. Don't they usually like give you about 20 or something? Can't really recall right now. It's just a bit annoying, like, I mean, well, I think this worked out quite well. And then I'm just gonna kill him. What the hell was that? Did he actually... did he just... kick... like... I think he just kicked sand into my face. On a wooden bridge, but alright. That looked interesting. Also his... like death attack? I don't really know. That's unfortunate. The amoeba balloon already ended. But his... I don't know what his death attack actually was. If that was a thrust... I think it was a thrust attack. $800. Was quite a lot, actually. I didn't expect that. So maybe I should actually farm for the money. Then again, I mean, the question becomes, like, if I immediately purchase, you know, the very expensive item from the merchant, what do I do with the rest of the money that I get after that? Why isn't there, like, shouldn't there be at least one fish right here under the bridge? That's where it was the first time. It's definitely, it takes a bit longer than expected, but I don't know. I really want to have that combat art, and I mean, maybe you are able to, you know, visit other parts of the river later on with more fish. It's also really annoying that I wasn't able to actually see the fish. I'm just randomly pressing R3 and hoping to find one below the water. So they're really hard to see for whatever reason. First time I was here, they were just, you know, immediately visible below the surface. This time, not so much. Is this grass also? Yeah, this is also stealth grass. I mean, you would think that the fish would spawn like close to the grass, so that you have a chance of killing them in the water, but apparently not. Yeah, this is... I mean, I get that there aren't as many fish as there were the first time, but none? Seems a bit stupid, to be honest. And does it mean, like, if there are actually no fish right here, do they actually, you know, respawn? Or do I have to constantly reset the Sculptor's idol? This is not what I was expecting, to be honest. Wait, maybe there's a fish over here on the other side? Although there's the invisible wall here, so I don't know. No fish for me. Not really clear on how this is supposed to work, to be honest. I do have 3 right now, right? Yeah. Maybe you are supposed to just move on for a while? Maybe it's kind of time-based or something? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna move on for now, and maybe if I find another Sculptor's idol, I'll just try traveling back to this place and then see if there are any more fish around. Should I pop the Meeble balloon right now for the next enemies, or should I wait with that? I mean, if I'm coming back here anyway, it's at a certain point, I could probably just, you know, keep it. So I did unlock the door. Should be able to just go past these enemies. Would he be able to see me if I just went up on the roof? Probably, right? I can just go this way then. And I also definitely want to farm the skill points for the skill that gives me back health when I death blow an enemy. That just seems too good to not have. Could probably lure one of them out, but it's not really necessary. Let's just move on. So the roosters are on the left, right? I'm kind of trying to figure out which enemies I need to kill and which ones can stay alive. Oops. Was there another one here, or were these the only two in this place? I think there were only these two, right? No, there was another guy in the house. Oh, he actually alerted a lot of people to my presence. That's unfortunate. Didn't expect that to happen, to be honest. Wait, that's one of the roosters. And who are the other guys? Okay. It's really interesting way of walking back. Don't think there was another entrance to the house, right? Bye-bye. Yeah, so these ones are dead, so nobody can actually alarm them with my presence. And then there was another guy right here, right? Probably want to kill him too. The other guys were around the corner, but I don't think it's worth killing them, to be honest. Should be able to just move on. He's dead, right? No. Wait, what? Didn't he die? So he's giving you the hint about the axe, right? So they come back alive if you return to the memory. That's very interesting. I actually thought these guys would stay dead. Apparently not. I wonder whether there is any significance to that. Because that, I'm kind of assuming that actually means that we are sort of, like, if we die or if the enemies respawn, it sort of means that we're just losing the memory of our progress. I'm kind of going with that theory for now. Because it would make sense, then it would make sense to have these guys, you know, come back alive and basically give you the same dialogue. How did I do this last time? Interestingly enough, it still shows you that the eavesdrop, you already did the eavesdrop, which is cool. I do like that. He's looking the other way. Probably should already equip my axe for the shield guys if I'm doing them next. And then let's try and lure him out. Really don't want to fight like all three guys at once, so let's see if we can lure one of them. I mean, he just needs to basically go where we are right now so that we can actually jump onto him. Let's see. Oh, wait. You didn't see us. You didn't see us. Is he coming this way? Because do you think the other two guys will notice? We're here. What the? You didn't see anything. 1,000. I don't need all that much, to be honest, for the next... for the, well, not the next, for the one upgrade that I can buy from the merchant. Kind of don't want to die right now, to be honest. I mean, I still have a resurrection, so shouldn't be a big deal. But can I? That works. I think only one guy is coming down, right? Wait, I do need to... Let's equip this. Wait, see... We could probably... Wait. Maybe I can even kill him, like, from above? No, he saw me. Oh, oops. Wait, how do I... Wait. Alright. So you can just immediately kill them if they... for whatever reason that activated Siri, I don't know. Seems really stupid to me. Siri does that from time to time, I don't know why. Come here. So I need to kind of remember that it's R2 to activate the axe. For whatever reason I thought it was L2, but obviously that's a grappling hook. Because I'm still kind of in the Bloodborne mood, right? Or not mood, but mode, I guess. Come here. It's kind of fun that you can just really immediately kill them if you have the axe equipped. I mean, I guess they don't really, like, they don't know that you have that, right? So I guess they're kind of surprised by that. Wait, there's another bridge here. There's a grappling point, and there's another guy. He is... Okay. Can probably grapple on. I mean, I can grapple onto a lot of things, but that looks... I don't know. He looks way too suspicious. Oh, so there's... I see 3. Wait, he has some kind of very long lance. The guy in the middle, between the flowers. There's probably another guy on the right. There is a grappling point down there. Seems to be kind of a strong current, though. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to swim here. I don't see any fish, though. So how do I... Do we want to continue? I mean, I could... Let's see here. I have 1,000 cent right now. Still need skill points. Fair enough. Let's heal. Let's actually heal and try to get through this area. I mean, if you can grapple down there, I kind of want to try jumping in here. I mean, in theory, we're able to swim, right? So it would be really dumb if you would just straight up die by jumping into this river. And why is there a grappling point? Are we able to, like, grapple through that? Why? Or is the grappling point there in order for you to be able to get back up out of the water? That could be... Yeah, that's probably the case. You would be able to jump in. Do I want to do that though? I don't know if I would necessarily... Let's see. Should always get to the high point, right? Right, so this gives us the opportunity to jump onto that thing. There are 3 guys here. There's nothing here. And I mean, the gate in the river is probably because they don't want you to, you know, to swim through the whole thing. Ooh, there are actually 2 other guys up there. That definitely looks like a special enemy. Maybe that's like a mini-boss. There's the pagoda, by the way. So the thief talked about a special item that's up there. There's a bridge. So I assume that this just leads like through the woods and then over the bridge in order for us to be able to get to the estate. Maybe that's because there was another path behind the bamboo, right? But I don't... Maybe that's where we can reach it from? I mean, if we jump, we can definitely grapple onto that. And that looks like a path. It's just that I don't necessarily think that we could feasibly reach it. Oh. They're actually... That's probably another grapple point too, right? And this probably gives us a much better way to deal with all those enemies. Are we... I can't jump over there though. Can I? There's no grappling point. Maybe I have to go around somewhere? I mean, there's another grapple point, so maybe there's like a path to the woods. This rock looks really dark for some reason. Alright, so, but there are definitely... you can you go through here? Oh! You can cut them down. Well, that's cool. There are a lot of places to hide, but I'm always a bit cautious of the high grass or flowers because it sometimes, you know, the game is a little bit weird when you have enemies sort of facing you, directly approaching you. You're not really able to do a death blow, so you have to be ready. If you actually lure an enemy into the plans, you have to be ready to kind of surround them to be able to attack them from behind. Where's the 4th guy, by the way? Or the 5th, rather. Wasn't there? Oh, there he is. Right. So he's standing there. He would probably notice us if we killed this guy. So I would need to lure him away from the whole thing, right? And we can grapple onto that thing, I think. And so that we might be able to kill one of them. Kind of want to get the drop on him though, right? With the lance, because if that is a mini boss, we would be able to take him at like 1 bar of his health. That seems to be another grappling point. I do wonder how far the river actually goes. This doesn't really help us either, does it? I mean, if we get him to turn around, but that's always really hard to do. Let's check out the river first. Because there is a path here. I just... Wait, that actually hurt me. That's weird. Aren't any fish here though, it seems. How far does this go? Oh. Whoa. What? So there are fish here. No! Can't kill him. Wait, what? What the hell? What did I just kill? This is also, I mean... Yeah, you're clearly not supposed to go this way. What did I just kill? It wasn't one of the carps, apparently, because we didn't get a scale. Weird. And then, why is this here? Wait. Aha! So this is the way to get onto this path. There actually seem to be enemies around here. That's interesting. How did they get here? Like, seriously, what the hell? I mean, what? How? And there is a shrine up here. I mean, the bamboo that blocked the other path, right, didn't make any sense in the first place. So, why there? Oh, wait, is there only one guy? No, there's another guy over there. I kind of thought that the statues he's standing in front of were also enemies. It doesn't look like it though. Let's see. Wait, somebody actually dropped another Meeble balloon. So I probably should actually farm like enemies if I have that many. Then again, I don't actually need that much money right now. It's only like 500 that I'm missing. Let's just lure him out. Although I kind of need to keep in mind that I need a bit more ceramic shards for the guys, you know, where the other boss is. Can I go around this way? Would the other guy around the corner actually notice me if I killed him now? Nope. These enemies drop quite a lot of items. Why would I need that much dowsing powder? I mean, I've never been burned up until this point. They've only ever, like, gotten in 1 or 2 hits with a torch, and that doesn't burn you. So that's one guy, it seems. Is there? Ooh, I just thought that this plant was some kind of trap. Apparently it wasn't. This actually looks like there are a bunch of paths down here. Wow. Didn't expect that. Oh, I can eavesdrop? Let me eavesdrop. I don't want him to turn around. How the... Why? What? Ow. Whoa, yeah. Oh! Juzo. We heard about him before. So there is a cave here apparently, and they are waiting for any people that are trying to escape through this cave. Well, and another guy. How many are there? Holy hell! Wait, can I go around? That didn't look like you would be able to go around. He also can't seem to decide whether or not he wants to move or not. Okay, let's see. Maybe I can... There isn't... How many guys are there? And that's a shield guy, by the way. There's another guy. Holy shit. So they must expect a lot of people to come through here. But am I able to go to the estate via this path? Alright, how am I doing this? Probably just want to equip the healing gourd at this point. Because I don't want to use too many ceramic shards to lure them out. I could probably just use the shuriken. Maybe if I go... I don't want to alert all of them. Then again, they are just normal enemies. Shit. Let's see here. I think... Oh, right. Wait, what the... What the... Yeah, that was great camera working. That was annoying. I wanted to log on to him, but obviously it wasn't possible because he was still behind like the wooden structures here. That was really annoying. And again, like the AI, I don't know. I think they should actually... So can the other guy see me if I approach him? They should be able to, right? Or are they looking the other way? Let's just get rid of him. So now they all saw me. What the fuck? Wait, why did it change my item? What the hell? Alright. So that's a fire arrow guy over there. Wait, there's another one in the cave? What the hell? Alright. I can just get rid of him. Where is he? There he is. Oh, I'm burning. Status abnormalities have a variety of negative effects in battle. Before an abnormality is fully inflicted, a resistance gauge is shown. When the resistance gauge is full, Wolf becomes afflicted. There are items which suppress the resistance gauge or outright cure these abnormalities. Yeah. Holy shit! Damn it, wait. I need to... Should have probably kept the dowsing powder, to be honest. Alright. And then let's use a pellet. Did he just stop shooting? Where did he think that I went to? Well, it wasn't really the way I wanted this to go, but, well, it worked in the end, right? Then again, that was quite a lot of enemies. That was, I think, wait, 3 here by the cave, and then 3 standing over here, or 2 standing over here, another guy with a fire arrow standing over here. So unless you really want to lure them out one by one... What the? Really? Alright, seriously, why not put any bamboo trees there if you're not able to grab onto that ledge? This is just stupid. Seriously, you should be able to grab onto that ledge. They should have just placed trees in front of there. Alright, nothing here, I guess. This is an interesting place, though. So I guess the path that leads through these bamboo woods is mainly used for being able to escape the estate in case of danger, I guess. But it also seems like some kind of shrine is here, right? So maybe this is also some kind of, you know, small garden to maybe meditate or retreat to if, you know, whatever's going on at the estate is too much for you. So I know that I should be, you know, going down that path because I know where it leads, or I think I know where it leads. Kind of want to check out this cave though. Oh, this is dark. Are there torches in this game, by the way? Should I just heal up? Let's just heal up. So this is... I'm really wondering where this leads. This looks like you should be able to go up. Looks like a well. Consecutive wall jump. Uh-huh. So we are able to go up. Where does this lead though? Because, I mean, if it's supposed to be an escape route from the estate, should lead to it, right? And we are... Holy shit. Holy shit, that was a weird animation. Alright, so we can go up there. Do I want to? I guess so. But let's check out the path first, because I know there is an item back here somewhere that I saw from the other side. Kind of expecting more enemies though. I mean, this is also a place, there's 6 enemies right there, so if you can kill them, but I mean, they are kind of annoying because they can, like, oh, who are you? Wait, see another one of those guys with the like special guy? Is that another boss fight here? Seems almost too much. Probably break his posture with the axe, maybe. He's actually coming up quite far. I think he should be turning back now. I don't think that it's a mini boss. Maybe these are just like a new enemy type. Can you turn back, please? Finally. Gokhan's Sugar, yeah, I was kind of expecting that. Oh, there's another one right there. He looks even more like a mini boss, but maybe these are just because they look like the monks that are described in the Sugar's item text. Made by shinobi hunters of Misen Temple. So I think we can, you know, we can be pretty sure that they are monks from Misen Temple. They are well versed in the art of killing shinobi. Yeah, definitely. They are, so they are probably here to make sure that if, like, a shinobi would try to escape with the divine air from the estate through the cave, they're probably here to make sure that that doesn't happen and that the shinobi is, you know, dealt with. Do you think I can lure him out? There are 2 items there. Maybe. I mean, I don't even need to throw anything. Let's just try and fill up his gauge so that he follows me. So maybe if we're lucky, he's actually coming up the path and then maybe returning so that we can kill him. Then again, like, for very skilled shinobi hunters, these guys aren't all that smart, right? They just turn around and then get killed by a shinobi. Is he turning back? Or is he looking this way? Okay, actually, he's turning back. Yeah, he's definitely turning back. Quickly now. Let's kill him. Hello, shinobi hunter. You're not hunting any shinobis anymore. Bulging coin purse. A purse almost overflowing with sin. Hefty enough to bring something resembling a grin to Wolf's face. Well then, and he also dropped another Gokhan's sugar, so we can, like, if we would want, wait, what did it actually do? Reduces posture damage taken, right. So that can be farmed here if you want to, or if you need to. And I guess this is probably the other side, but these weren't actually mini bosses. So maybe the other guy with the lands in the where the flowers are isn't a boss, but rather just one of these monks. Am I on the other side of that path? Palette? Is this? It kind of looks like it is. Meeble Balloon of Soul. Imbued with a blessing for departed souls. If one pops this sakura pink balloon and prays, those its water splashes upon will acquire more resurrective power for a time. The oldest of the Meeble balloons, Meeble priests are known to pop them as an offering of peace of the departed. Acquire more resurrective power for a time. So would that mean that if we used one resurrection and, you know, it starts the timer for when we get the next one, popping the balloon probably increases or you know, makes the timer go faster so that you can get back one resurrection faster? Is that actually the other side of the path? I can't even tell. I mean, it kind of has to be, right? I mean, I could go back to the path and then just take a look at whether or not the item disappeared that was behind it. I mean, I'm fairly certain that it is, right? I mean, there's no other way we could go up here, I think. Yeah. Very interesting, though, that the monks are here. Now that I think about it, though, you know, I was kind of laughing for at the level design for, you know, placing these bamboo trees here, because at first glance it didn't seem to make any sense, right? It seemed like it was, you know, just a gameplay element, basically, you know, blocking the path and making you see the items so that you knew that there was like another way of getting to this place. But now that I think about it, if it's actually like an escape path from the estate, it would make sense to plant these bamboo trees here. Because, I mean, well, you could try and, you know, if you have an axe, you could actually try destroying them, right? I mean, obviously this doesn't seem to work, but it would make it way more or way less obvious that this was supposed to be an escape path. Because if you look from the other side, and that's the mistake that I did, right? I came here from the other side and, you know, was kind of, wait, why are these bamboo trees here? So for any person that would do the same, it would look like this is just like an abandoned path, right? It just looks like, well, you know, nobody cared for it, so these bamboo trees, they just sprung up here, they just, you know, grew here, and, you know, nobody's actually looking at this path, nobody's actually using it anymore. But now, maybe that was done on purpose, so that people wouldn't think that this was an actual path. And then you're supposed to cut them down or just like sneak through them in order to get away from the estate. But by now, I mean, maybe they did have that in mind, but then never really looked after the path, so it just grew way too thick to get through. Or they decided that the route through the water was the better one, right? The way I came, basically. Although, wait, now that I'm thinking about it, wasn't there another cliff where I was wondering how you got to it? Oh, maybe that's up top? Maybe that's where the well that I can jump up leads to? Although, shouldn't it have been like here somewhere? Or maybe it just looks like a place you're able to get to. Ugh, that's always annoying. If there's like a place that looks like you should be able to get to it, but then you aren't actually able to. But wait, there it is. I actually just ran past this. Wait, why? Maybe because I saw the monk? Mibu possession balloon. This is for items, right? Yeah. Right. This is the place that I meant. Let's take a look at the coin purse. It doesn't actually say how much worth it has. But I'm fairly certain that I do have enough money to buy the upgrade, right? That's the pagoda. Let's take a look at the well. I kind of don't want to, because I'm kind of afraid that there is like a strong enemy up there. And I really don't want to die right now. Let's see. Where's the cave? Here. Without the guys with torches, it's actually really dark. Consecutive wall jump. Let's see if I can manage that. So, wait, like this? Holy hell. What the? I'm actually in the... What? So, wait, so this is the correct path forward? Is that... Holy shit. Yeah. I like the music. It suddenly gained these, like in the background. What are they called? Sounds like a wooden instrument of sorts. I didn't actually expect this to be the actual path forward. Although maybe it isn't. Maybe there is another entrance, but... Well, he's dead. Holy shit. This looks really cool. Oh yeah. Sculptor's idol! Wait, so yeah, this basically confirms that this is the path forward, right? Well, that's cool. So that means we can actually go back and, you know, do everything that I wanted to, and then we can just check out the other place then. Other enemies, though. This building seems closed. I mean, it would be kind of dumb for enemies to be around here, right? With everything burning. I mean, then again, at some point there probably would be. So this kind of looks like the path forward, right? If that's the Sculptor's idol. Holy shit, this place looks really cool and at the same time really just haunting, right? Because you kind of know how many people are in here. Yeah, so we definitely can't go through here. The Sculptor's idol is here, and we kind of checked out everything on this side. And that's the well where we came from. So I guess this is just the Sculptor's idol, and then you can just follow that path over there. And then that kind of looks like the next area, I guess. There is a guy over there. Yeah, definitely. There are multiple enemies over there. Alright, so let's save here. By the way, if I go back down the well from this Sculptor's idol, I would still have to fight at least 3 enemies to get through back to the other place, right? That's a bit annoying to get back to the other place, but well, let's just do what we wanted. Sculptor's idol found. Hirata Estate main hall. Alright, so we actually are in the estate. I mean, it was kind of obvious, but yeah. Do I actually have to rest? I mean, if I travel, I guess I can do anyway. Alright. Let's take a look. So I do have 3 skill points. So now that I found another Sculptor's idol, I kind of want to go back and try and grab a few more scales. So, because I want to get this skill, and I could get it right now. That would use all the skill points that I have, and kind of, you know, makes it so that when I die, I don't really lose anything. Suppress sound. But this is such a cool skill. So if I'm going back and trying to farm some more fish, it would probably be worth it to just farm some enemies to get 5 skill points, because this is by far the most skill points that I need for any skill, at least that I know of right now. These only require 3, these only require 3 or 2, the other ones only require 1. So there is more than enough stuff that I can unlock after this, right? So let's just farm for this and try and get a few more scales, and then unlock this skill, and then after we've done that, I can, you know, go further. Alright, so let's travel. Should I travel to the dilapidated temple first and see if they have anything new to say? Yeah, let's just do that. I don't think that the other merchants... I mean, I've only met 2 merchants so far, right? So the other one with the ravens didn't actually have anything left that would be worth purchasing. Let's see. Anything going on around here? Alright, so she's not telling me anything new. Interestingly enough, I haven't found another gourd seed. So either you don't get any in a memory, which could be the case, Or I either missed one, or there just isn't one up until that point, which would also be really interesting. Do you have anything new to say? Not really. I mean, we didn't really do anything in the dream, right? Dream. I'm always talking about it as a dream, because I'm thinking of, yeah, this one. No new dialogue here. Because I'm thinking of Bloodborne, obviously, but it's a memory. I mean, then again, the way it's presented, it's kind of the same. Well, not the same thing, but, you know, similar in a way. Alright, let's see here. One thing that I wanted to do is look at the map. Open the antique map. Hirata Estate is on the left, right? Can we actually see the pagoda? Yeah, we can. It's sort of hidden in the grass, right? Right above the eye from Hirata. There's the pagoda. So I was just wondering whether or not there was like a path to that whole thing. Because while it seems fairly close on this map, I haven't actually seen anything that would suggest that there is like a real connection between Ashina and the Hirata Estate. Or the castle, rather. Although, is there like a cave entrance at the castle? I mean, there are definitely multiple cave entrances, right? But it's kind of ambiguous whether or not there is even a connection between the two places. Because the bridge in front, right? The bridge that is clearly the entrance to the Hirata Estate just leads off to the left somewhere. And the bridge in the Ashina outskirts is destroyed. So, I don't know. Then again, that's in the present, right? So maybe that's not actually like the bridge right in front, right? At the Ashina outskirts. Maybe that sort of leads to a path through the mountains and down to the Hirata Estate. And because the estate was attacked 3 years ago, maybe they just didn't really care for the bridge and it fell apart. Or maybe it actually fell apart in the attack, right? They could have theoretically attacked the bridge so that it would have been very difficult for the guards or samurai from the castle to go down to the Hirata Estate. That's also a very interesting thing, right? That could definitely be one way how the attackers would have done that. And then, because obviously the Hirata Estate was attacked, and you know, maybe after it wasn't really rebuilt, so in the present maybe there was no reason to rebuild the bridge. Could be, at least. I really like that they give you this map. Just gives more sort of scale to the whole place, I think. Alright, let's go to this one. Let's purchase the skill. And then I think beyond that, there isn't actually anything other worthwhile that we could purchase with Sen, right? Because the only real thing that we still need is the scale thing, or the only other merchant that I know of only takes the scales, right? So we don't need Sen for that. All right, let's see. Do you have anything new to say? I don't think so. Phantom Kunai. Used by Lady... We still don't know who Lady Butterfly is, by the way. Usui Forests. A long Tozan trail. We also don't know where that is. It doesn't actually... I guess the only real forest that we know of is the bamboo forest, sort of right close to Hirata Estate. But then it's not really an actual forest, right? It's just bamboo trees growing sort of at the side of the estate, or the side of the, town in front of the estate. So I don't think that wouldn't be Tozan Trail or Usui Forest. I think that's somewhere else. Maybe that's important later on. I mean, we can just buy all the items that these merchants have in case we want to get rid of Sen, right? Wait, I want to... Am I not able to sell him items? Really? Wow, wait. So I have to go to the other guy to sell, and then go back to him to buy. Well... Alright. I mean, maybe it's so that you have to go through some enemies while having a lot of money on you. Well, but I mean, I'm just killing the enemies first. That's something, I guess. Wait, I could have popped another balloon, now that I think about it. If I'm killing like a... is it worth for these 4 dudes? I do have enough money right now, so... maybe you should just keep the balloons? Yeah. It's not really worth it, I think. I mean, I want to kill a lot more enemies anyway, because I still need the skill points, right? Let's just get rid of all of you. Oh, wait. That's not what I wanted. You. That's the woman, or the maid. Let's see, so... it's kind of cool that they... like, once you know where all the grappling points are on this rock, it's actually really fast to go up here. Yeah, this gives me the option to sell. That's really interesting. Alright. Let's... so I need 3,000 sen. And we still don't know how these upgrade materials work. Because the only thing so far, it says that it's for prosthetic tool upgrades, but the only real sort of upgrades that we have for the prosthetic tool is a skill tree right now. And that doesn't actually require upgrade materials, it only requires the skill points, right? Alright, let's see here. What the hell? It's worth 1,000 sen? That's a lot. I didn't expect that. I was kind of thinking 500 or maybe 300, but 1,000? Wow. Well, I guess let's get rid of it, right? And then 6 of these. Gives us exactly 3,000. That's cool. I mean, I could have killed like a few more guys if I want to farm the skill points anyways, but I don't really want to farm them here, right? I want to farm them where I can also get the scales from the fish. Now to go back without actually dying to like a stupid thing. Alright. Wait, yeah. That's not what I wanted. Alright. I'm back. Still, really, why did they do that? Because again, like, you can just kill the enemies in between beforehand and then come back. Why am I only able to sell to the other guy? Maybe because it just doesn't make sense. Because he's a thief, right? And we gave him money to make his business like for him to be able to open his business in the first place. So I guess he wouldn't have the coin to actually buy stuff off of us, right? Still weird. I mean, once I bought something from him, he should have been able to buy things back from me. But oh well. Till next time. Alright. So do I have it right now? How does this work actually? Probably need to go to the Sculptor for that. Looks like it's just an upgrade material, but you can only have one of them. Maybe that's how you unlock the upgrading of tools? Let's see. Let's go back to the Sculptor. Travel, dilapidated temple. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna farm some more skill points. Although with the skill points, I will also get more Sen. But I guess that just, I mean, that will happen anyway, right? You just get money, and I mean, because I don't have anything to spend it on right now, it's not really all that problematic if I actually lose it. What is he doing? He looks to be in pain. What is wrong with you? Don't comment on that? What? That looked weird. And I still can't do anything with it. What the hell? Yeah, I need something. I mean, I have the upgrade material, right? So I'm not gonna lose it, but maybe I need to find somebody else to upgrade the stuff. That's only for prayer beads. That's to restore for the Dragon Rod restoration. And here I can just acquire skills. There's definitely no upgrading of swords. Rest purchase. Well, yeah, I guess we have to find upgrade, like some person that can actually upgrade our prosthetic tool or the shinobi tools. That's unfortunate. I mean, I guess it's something to look forward to. Let's see then. So let's go back to the estate path and take a look at whether or not we can gather more scales. The cool thing is, the well that led me up to the estate, since I've already gotten that Sculptor's idol, there's really no real reason for me to go back to the bamboo forest stuff, right? I'm still kind of annoyed by this guy, to be honest. Let's try it one more time. Let's actually try this one more time and see if it works. Maybe it's because he's alerted, like, to this particular position. Yeah, it's definitely not. This definitely doesn't work for whatever reason. That's really unfortunate. These also give skill points, right? Yeah. Who killed your dogs, huh? There are no fish, unfortunately. I can't see anything. Bye-bye. Then you are next. One thing that I am wondering, it is fairly easy to farm for skill points. It takes a while though, so I guess they tried to discourage you for actually farming too many of them by having it just take a really long time to get them. I don't know. I mean, I think it's only really worth farming for skills that just, you know, take like really like a whole lot of skill points, like 5. I mean, later on there are probably skills that need even more. What the? You can't actually... Why did it... What the... How did I deflect that? What the hell? That didn't go the way that I planned it. He was annoying. Do I heal? Better with the gourd, right? I can rest if I want to continue on. I don't think that I'm able to go back up there from this place, though. He looks kind of dead, though, right? Wasn't his head, like, a bit more up when I spoke to him the first time? So does he stay dead, but the other guy stays alive? That doesn't seem right. Again, no fish, apparently. One thing that I really dislike in a lot of games is the camera resetting by using R3. Can you actually turn that off, by the way? Game options. Toggle auto lock on. Targeting assistance when not locked on? Interesting. So you can turn that off. Oh, set auto lock on to new target when former target dies. I mean, I guess that makes sense to have. So R3 is a camera reset or lock on. Why is that on the same button? What the hell? Why would you need a camera reset in the first place, and why is it R3? The same that is lock on. So if for whatever reason you're not able to lock onto an enemy because he's maybe hiding or like he just moved around an edge or something, it always resets your camera even though you don't want it to. That's really annoying. They could have just said, like, honestly, they could have just set the camera reset to the down button instead of eavesdrop, or have them on the same button. Because obviously when you eavesdrop, having the camera reset wouldn't, be a big deal, because you are in a situation where that, isn't really problematic. Controller configuration. Can I wait? Movement, camera controls, camera reset, lock on. Of course, so you can change this button, but it would just change. It will change camera reset and lock on at the same time. Yeah. Why would I want to do that? That's unfortunate, right? This is just annoying. You can actually unallocate those. That's funny. Turn to default. Yeah. That's unfortunate. That could have definitely been better. I don't know, is anybody actually using like a camera reset? I feel like if you actually train yourself to use it, it might be useful. In certain situations, if you really want to... Excuse me. If you really want to... I don't know. But then again, like, why have the camera reset? That would only really be useful if you're trying to run away, maybe. But otherwise, not so much. And again, no fish. So whatever I killed, further up the river, wasn't actually one of these fish. So either they're only here. I mean, now that I found the next Sculptor's idol, the rest of this memory probably takes place in the burning estate, right? So I really don't expect this area to have another place where you can find these carps. So I guess you have to do that here. Wait, did a fish just see me? This is annoying though. Like, imagine having to go back to this place and looking for 7 scales because you need them for the other half of the mask, right? So once you find the other half, you probably want to go back to this place to purchase the first half. And then you need 7 scales and probably a lot of time and patience to find them. I mean, I guess in theory there could be another place later on, like maybe another memory or just a place in the Ashna Castle or somewhere where there are these carps as well, and you can gather more scales. But this seems... I don't know. There should be a way to either respawn them, or to actually find them quicker. Because this is just stupid, right? If you want to play the game and you're here looking for these damn fish and they're just not here. I don't know. This is definitely weird. Maybe I could try going up there. See if I can see them from up there. Maybe that would respawn them. I don't know. but they're just not here right now. Let's talk to this dude again. Maybe you can give us like a hint. Not really. Floating passage text. So this is what I want to get, but no way to get the scales apparently. Yeah, then tell me how I can find these fish. Is there... Wait, I don't have an item that lures fish to me, right? Not that I know of. Suppresses sounds and presence. Yeah, I don't really think. This just... Wait, do you think... Would this balloon actually give me more scales per fish kill? Nah, I don't think so. Because they do seem to drop the scales like with 100% chance if you actually kill one. I think this just, you know, just like the text says, this just increases the chances of, you know, enemies dropping certain items that they are able to drop. So if the drop rate is 100%, obviously it wouldn't do anything. Maybe I should... Wait. Maybe I should look with the monocular? Yeah, this is definitely what I wanted to do. Nah, I'm an idiot. But... I mean... I don't know. What? Yeah, I need the fish first. Damn it. Still don't know who he is, by the way. Or what kind of creature he is. Maybe he is... We saw, like in the prologue, we saw this one little dude sitting below the bridge. Maybe he's one of them, and for whatever reason decided to live here. What's he doing with the scales anyway? I don't think that he'd be able to... I don't think he'd be able to use them as food, right? Scale? Isn't a scale like akin to bone structure? At least partly. Ah, damn it. This is really annoying. I mean, it would be fine if I would find fish and they would just run away from me, right? But the fact that there is no fish at all... It's kind of aggravating. Let's see... Fishy fish... Maybe... Do you think it would be worth it to go back to the other Sculptor's idol and drop down from above? I don't know, I'm thinking about, like, maybe the game then would respawn them if you tried it that way. I don't know. Should I rest? Probably want to rest, right? Since I'm just farming right now, I shouldn't really bother myself with using pellets. So I wanted to try to go over there onto the wall and see if I could... Let's just kill him this way, to be honest. Even if the other guys see me. I'm kind of tired of him. Are they run? Oh, he's shooting at me. The other guy didn't see me, and he's... What are you shooting at? I don't know. I saw someone kill our buddy over there. But now he's gone. You want to look after him? Not really. Alright, let's just go. Stand here. Not care for our buddy. This is... I don't know. I mean... At least the arrow guy, who actually saw us, should have been like, you know, I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna go after that. But apparently, he doesn't really care. Wait, this wasn't the place with the item. I wanted to check out whether or not I can see the item behind the bamboos. What the fuck was that? What the hell? Wait. I was able to do that before. Yeah, of course. Why? Well, last time that worked. By the way, how would you try and kill them? So I guess he's kind of suspicious of us. This time it worked. He took some time to die. Alright, let's see here. So, I mean, these guys I don't really need to bother with. They can't really go to the other place anyway, right? This is not even connected. Because they are staying here, right? There is another guy in the house, I think. But the passage, the door between those two areas here is actually locked. So even if those other guys there would alert these ones, I don't think they would actually be able to go after me. They wouldn't be able to see me. Or well, they would be able to hear me, but wouldn't be able to kill me, which is kind of funny. There was one dog here, I think. So where is he? By the way, I still have the oil, right? And I do have, but I mean, going by what the prosthetic tool says about guys with red eyes, I think it's probably better if I just keep it, or keep the oil for the next red-eyed dude. Holy hell! How does that work? Oh, he is very attentive. Oh, wait, what the hell? Since when is he standing on the roof? Oh, two dogs. Holy shit. Come here. Alright. He saw me as well. Well, this is annoying. This is not what I wanted, to be honest. What the fuck? He's still trying to shoot at me? Seriously? That guy is incredibly annoying, because you can't really do anything against him, right? I mean, he's definitely the first one you should try and take out. But I don't know. Wait. So he's standing... Is he standing on the roof? Yeah, he is. But he's looking that way. There is another guy on the ground, though. I mean, I killed the dogs, so... You know... Maybe I could... Shuriken should probably work. Let's see. Yeah, you can just immediately kill him. Takes 3 spirit emblems, though. And he didn't even alert the other guys. That's interesting. So, if he's always standing there... I was under the impression that he was standing on the ground around the fire with the other guys. Doesn't seem to be the case though. I mean, the other one, that dude, I would probably make more sense to kill him. Oh shit. To kill him via the wait, what? Bye-bye. I still have no clue how you're supposed to approach this situation. I mean, I don't really need to, other than for the skill points. Let's take a look. I don't think that any of the other guys will actually see me. They're not really all that attentive. Ah, really? Was really hoping that it might spawn a carp if I'm up here. I mean, I don't know why that would be the case, but the problem is you can't even see them, right? The first time I got here, you could see like at least 2 or 3 of the carps just immediately below the water surface. But now, they're just not here. And I don't know, I did find some of them, right? So it's not like they don't respawn, it's just that it either takes a very long time or just luck, maybe? But how's this supposed to work? Because, like, normally you wouldn't even go back here, right? You would find the scales, kill the carps, and then just move on and never really come back here. And I did find another Sculptor's idol, so technically, you know, I unlocked another checkpoint, which you would assume would maybe, you know, help you in getting more scales. Maybe you are supposed to just get to a whole nother area that has these carps in them. I don't know. I mean, again, I want to farm for 1 more skill point anyway, but after that I definitely want to move on, so should I kill the guys up front? Probably way easier than killing these guys, right? Can also kill these 4. Although he's seeing me. What the? I don't know. That's really interesting. Is he a bow guy? No, he isn't. He's an axe guy. Still, like the range and the ways in which they see you is just really strange. Bye-bye. Where's the dog? There he is. This time he saw me. What the hell? Or he didn't see me, he saw me killing the dog. So apparently they do care about their dogs. They just don't care about their other like, their companions, I guess. I mean, they're thieves, so maybe they wouldn't necessarily care about them. What's with him anyway? Like, shouldn't he be able to hear me if I kill the other dude? Because that's normally how it works, right? It's that they at least hear you if you're pretty close and kill somebody. How far am I? 3rd. Oh, wait. what I want. Ah, scales. I don't know, maybe I should really... Maybe I should try... I mean, again, I'm farming a skill point anyway, so if I have to kill these enemies again, it's not a big deal. So maybe I should try and get up to that Sculptor's Idol. Maybe that respawns the fish. I don't know why it would, but... I mean, yeah. Wouldn't really make any sense, to be honest. Just need 2 more of them. Bye-bye. 34. By the way, how much is 1 skill point? It says 371 right here, and I have 295. Wait, so, huh? So it's just a random number, not in like an even one? So it's slightly above 500. Maybe it was 500 at the start, and then the more skill points you acquire, the harder they are to get. Could be the case, right? I mean, that was what I was wondering before. It does seem fairly easy to farm these skill points, so if they wouldn't increase like the amount you need for the next one, it would be pretty easy to just unlock everything right away. I mean, not everything, right? You need a bunch of skill points to unlock all the skills that I even have at this time, and I suspect that there are at least a couple more of these esoteric texts that give you a skill tree. Because right now I have one skill tree that's basically like a basic one, right, for increasing your overall abilities. And the other one is for my prosthetic tool. I suspect there will be there have to be at least like 3 or even 4 more of these skill trees, right? Because I'm not even that far through the game. I mean, maybe that's the point. Maybe it's supposed to be quite easy to unlock them. I don't know. This part is really, it's kind of fun to just run around on this bridge and, you know, wonder about all these things in the game, all these game mechanics. Yeah. Let's try and go onto the mountain, because apparently like being on that roof didn't really help. So let's try and see if should I rest, by the way? How does this work? Wait, let's not rest, but travel to the Dragon Spring. Now that I saw that, why is it called Dragon Spring, by the way? This is not really a spring, right? This is just... you wouldn't call it a spring. I mean, it's definitely not the spring for the river that's running around here. So why is this called Dragon Spring? Well, that's a very weird name for this place. Because other than through the memory that I just wait, are they actually dead? I think so, right? First time, they're definitely dead. Yeah. So they stay dead, even if you travel. That's really interesting. Because I don't think that that's the case in Bloodborne, right? But in Bloodborne, you aren't able to travel. In Bloodborne, you are always going back to the dream. And if you return, obviously all the enemies have respawned. Which doesn't seem to be the case right here. Well, I don't see any fish though. The first time I came here, I saw like the first fish, I think was pretty visible right there. So the fact that I can't see anything It makes me think that maybe they don't respawn, unfortunately. Wasn't there talk like of a dragon pilgrimage of sorts? I think so, right? Why is this called the Dragon Spring? If nobody would actually be able to get up here in the first place. Because it's, I mean, it's not a spring, right? Wait, is this the place you can go back to? I think so, right? This is what I was wondering about before. I was jumping down there and grappling on, obviously, and I think you're supposed to do that. And then there's this whole area back here that doesn't really serve any kind of purpose. Is it just so that you can jump down to somewhere? So that they were able to... I mean, I guess this way there is a place to jump down to, rather than... They probably wanted to have this cliff face, right? So that you were able to sort of watch over the entire area. And without this place down there, it wouldn't really have been possible to do that. Then again, still really, like, why? Why include this area? Weird. And then the one thing that I wanted to look at, so that's the, like, where the light is burning, that's the path with the two shield dudes. And then I went through the bamboo forest right there somewhere to find the items and the escape path, and then ultimately I went up to the estate. Which again, very interesting that that's the path you're supposed to take, or at least it seems to be. But maybe we can actually try and get to the front of the estate somehow. And we still need to get to the pagoda, which, by the way, if you look at it right here, kind of seems far away, right? So maybe, like, after the shield guys getting through actually leads you to the pagoda. I thought that the pagoda would be kind of a side area, and because only the thief, right, the thief merchant that we meet, he's the only guy actually talking about it, I think. I'm talking about a treasure hidden there. So you would suspect that it's some kind of side area, but the level seems to naturally lead you to it rather than to the actual place you're supposed to go to. This river is quite big, by the way. And the small, like, side river, oh, that's an unfortunate texture right there. The side river runs down, like, this path. And then just comes out here, right? Over the waterfall. I don't know, the fish are really annoying. I was really hoping, I mean, I did expect it to take a bit of time to farm the scales, but not like an hour or something. And I haven't even found them, right? I mean, right now, there isn't really any indication that they even respawn at all. Oh, wait, no! The enemies did respawn! What the hell? So it just looked like they didn't respawn. Well, time to kill them again, I guess. Wait, I think the first time I looked down from here was from this place. So I wouldn't even be able to see the fish from up there, right? If I wasn't able to see the enemies. There's no fish. Oh man, let's just jump down. Let's see. It's always really close to the ground. Still, to include this area just so that you can jump down normally, or is it leading to, like, are you supposed to think that you can jump down normally and then you actually aren't able to? But I don't think that it would kill you. At least not at full health. Maybe this is the Dragon Spring, but then it wouldn't make sense to call the Sculptor's Idol that, right? I don't know. I really don't know. Why is it called the Dragon Spring? Doesn't seem to make any sense. And then this area also doesn't seem to make any sense. Maybe you can go back to it at some point. This guy, is he still alive? Yeah, he is. Alright. Alright, so he is just the exact same dialogue, just like with the other guy who was giving us the hint about the axe. No fish though. Fish, why aren't you here? Can we jump to that, by the way? Can you please turn back? You're kind of annoying me. Please. I want to kill you. Wait. That wasn't what was supposed to happen. I could have done that in the first place. Oh, yeah, you can't actually jump up here, right? Ugh. Let's just grapple them. Let's just kill these guys. I mean, they're not really... And then, of course, he immediately starts with his death blow attack. Well, that's not the way it was supposed to go. Although, then again, maybe I should try and kill them non-stealth. In a non-stealth way, just so that I can get a bit more, like, training with it. Sometimes it's really easy to just kill them outright, right? Sometimes they're just... You just hit them 3 times and, you know, that's it, basically. And sometimes they're... Sometimes it's really hard to do that. I already got 500 Sen back, by the way. So it's really easy to farm that if you want to. At least for now. I mean, I imagine that later on there probably are some items that are way more expensive than 3,000 yen. Or not yen, Sen. I mean, at least that means that you don't really have to pay all that much attention to what you're losing upon death. Because it's not actually worth all that much. No fish here still. How many scales did I get? In total, 5, right? And if my memory serves me right, I think there were 5 carps here in the first place. Just 2 of them ran away when I was, you know, going through this area the first time. And then they probably respawned at some point. But then, why would you give the scale person so many items if you're not able to obtain them here? I mean, again, yeah, there's probably another place in the game where you can farm these scales. I would assume so. Really seems like it, so... Yeah, maybe there are just really like 5 carps in here, and once you kill them, they're just gone. Definitely seems that way. Because, I mean, I've respawned, like... How many times have I respawned these enemies? At least 4 or 5? So if the fish would respawn, they probably should have been here. I mean, I'm not even seeing one right now, so pretty certain that they just disappear, or that there is a finite amount here, right here. Yeah, let's just wait for another area then that has these scales, or these carps, and just wait. Should have probably, yeah, I shouldn't have purchased the red gourd, which I still don't know why it exists even. Like, filled with medicinal water. The gourd's medicine refills, reduces burn buildup, slightly increases burn resistance. But this one actually cures burn as well. And I've now got 17 of them by killing these enemies. So they're really easy to get and really easy to farm. Why would you want this one? Especially, I mean, well, you can kind of... There's probably multiple gourds in this game, right? There's probably another one for like antidote or poison resistance later on, I would assume. Still, I don't know. It's really, really weird. Some of these things, you're not really sure what to make of them, to be honest. Well, let's just get the 5th skill point and move on to the shield guys. Is he still alive? Here he is. Didn't actually kill anyone here. Ah, shit. I always forget that they only take 3 hits. Oh, the other guy noticed me as well. He doesn't seem all that bothered. Oh no, he's running. Well, sometimes they're attacking pretty relentlessly, to be honest. Was that enough? No, still missing. I think 1 kill, so this guy over here should probably do it. Can I kill him? Wait, did the other guy see me? I don't... $34, yeah. That's great. So let's rest and upgrade. Rest. And then I guess I'm just gonna ignore the scales for now and hope that at some point I'm gonna find another area where you can get them. Let's see, let's get this one. Yes. And then since I want to go after the shield guys right now, should I just... yeah, let's just purchase everything that we can get from the other guys, just so that we don't lose any. Although I could just buy spirit emblems, right? Would be way quicker. Wait, can I... how many pellets do I have left? 4. Should probably buy them then. Then again, the other stuff might not be really worth it. I mean, it's kind of, for the one merchant we always have to kill a couple dudes, right? So you're kind of increasing your own problem. You're kind of you need more, even more sen like every time. Let's just get spirit emblems at this point. It's kind of dumb that you have to purchase that much, but I mean, it's always good to have them, I guess. Let's see, I don't really need to kill these guys. Only the one dude at the end of the street, I guess. Wait, did I get the skill? Yeah, I got it, right? Kind of... my brain kind of went blank right there. Shinobi Medicine rank 1. Wait, that's not the one. This is the one. Death blows provide Shinobi with an opportunity to breathe. Yeah. Really wondering how much... Why? I don't know. Alright, I think I'm still gonna need to kill those guys. These ones I don't think I need to bother with. And him... Yeah, probably not. Wait, let's go this way. It's just a safer route. Oh, I think I accidentally used my combat art. You come here. Oh shit, he's calling out to the other ones. Wait, is he? No. He actually is not. I think that's... Yeah, that's what I was talking about before, right? I think I was out of range for the two, like... I was out of range for the two shield guys. Oh, that restores quite a lot. That's cool. I was out of range for the two shield guys, right? So his like call for help didn't alert them because they were out of the range where the AI can actually, you know, perceive you, I guess. It's also going to be really interesting if I actually find the pagoda and what's in it. Really curious to see if he actually has anything else to say. And by the way, one thing, usually in FromSoft games you're able to kill NPCs. So if I would kill him, would that remove him in the present? Is that how it works? Or would I just, by traveling to the present, would I forget that I killed him and therefore he would still be there? Yeah, that was definitely the item back here, so I got it. I think I got everything back here then. Yeah. I mean, that's sort of an interesting question, right? What would happen if you killed him here in the memory 3 years ago? How would that, you know, how would that work in reality? Or not reality, but how would that work in the present? Wait, let's see. Let's get him to come to me. And then I need to figure out a way to kill all the other guys back there. Come on, man. Really? You didn't see me. So I can just... yeah. Well, that's certainly something. Where's the other guy anyway? Over there. I mean, I guess it makes sense that a shield guy would take quite a long time to attack. Bye-bye! It's also really interesting that these guys are basically, you know, it's worth it to attack them right, like head on, rather than sneak around, which is interesting. And I do think that's also an interesting point. The enemy placement here is really strange because it's, I think it's actually the first time that the game forces you to basically engage them head on, right? I think that's the first time that the game actually does that to you, where you are like, this is like a tunnel, right? There's no way to get around this place. There's no way to get behind these dudes other than obviously spawning at the other Sculptor's idol and then basically coming back down the mountain rather than going up. But apart from that, like facing them head on, you're forced to fight them. So I guess that's supposed to like naturally train you to engage with them head on, because it's way easier to kill them by destroying their shield rather than to try and sneak around them, or at least not really easier, but probably faster, right? So I wonder. So he's a guy with a torch, right? So he would alert all the other guys. I could jump onto the tower and then I could just kill him, to be honest, and then run away. I don't know if... Is that dude a normal monk? He does look like the other monks, right? So I don't think that he would be like a special enemy. The problem is this guy is standing so close to the other ones that everybody will notice me if I attack him. Which, yeah, I don't know if I want that. But there's no reason for me to go back there if I already went through everything. By the way, these are like dragonfish, right? These ornaments on the building? They look interesting. Why are they facing that way, though? I mean, they are some kind of drainage system for the roof, right? No, they aren't. I thought that was like a... like a pipe, but it isn't. So, why are they facing inward? Wouldn't you want them to be, like, visible from down there? Wait. Why are there footprints on the bridge? Oh, over there as well. That's interesting. I didn't notice that before. Do they have some sort of meaning? So it could go back this way, right? There is a way to go over here. So you would be able to sneak through the bushes and maybe take out the one dude that is standing right in front of the bush. Or the roses or plants. I don't know what kind of plants are these anyway. They look... I don't know. No clue. Not the kind of guy who knows a lot about plants, unfortunately, so... I don't know. I really don't want to alert him, because I didn't fight the other guys outright. I just killed him from behind, so I don't know how he actually fights. He's moving quite far away, though. So I could go through the plants, kill this one guy, jump back onto this roof, and then jump down and kill that guy while he's turned around. That might work. I don't know if there is another guy who would see that, though. Like, would he see me killing that dude? And then also, like, would I be able to maybe draw him out? The problem is, if I hit him with a shuriken, he's definitely gonna alert the other guys. But if I draw him out with a ceramic shard, maybe not. Unfortunately, I can't hide behind this tower, I think. That's unfortunate. Wait, can I use ceramic shards while hanging from a ledge? Oh, can you actually go into this building, by the way? Doesn't... Nah, I don't think so, right? There's no way to... Let's see here. Oh, of course. Why is he always throwing these with his left hand rather than the right one? I just need to take out this one torch guy, because the other guy on the left is really easy to take out if he's not here. And then I can deal with those two enemies up there. Or the other one first. I guess the monk would probably be the next one. Through the grass, he would be pretty easy to... So... let's just try this. No, it doesn't work. Try this. That might work. I just need to lure him far away. Wait, would he be able to see me here? Not far enough, by the way. Maybe I should have grappled onto that. Could have jumped on him. He's actually going pretty far. Let's wait for him to turn around. Maybe I can... you know, kind of don't want him to see me. Alright. So apparently that was far enough away. Then again, you can just go around this place, right? So why even give you the option to stand on that ledge? I mean, I guess it's just for... Wait, is there another Sculptor's idol back there? There are blue flames. What? Wait, where is the other guy? Here. I need to kill him without alerting the monk. I think he will... He's pretty far away. Bye-bye. What? Wait, what? Where'd the fog come from? Wait, so there's a fog gate. Yeah, that means he's a boss. That's weird. Alright. So I definitely want to get the drop on him. I mean, he's probably got thrusting attacks, right? So I need to do the Mikiri counter with him. Do I want to kill these two guys first? Kinda want to. I don't know how though. If I jump on... like, because he would probably notice me killing them. Especially since there are two of them and they're standing close together. Or, wait, can I hit one of them with this? Yeah, he's a boss guy. I could have done that before, right? Just target lock onto him. That's really interesting. Can I switch to him? So if I throw a ceramic shard, that might draw him here. Let's see. He didn't notice, I think. Just need to time it right. And then I could kill the other one. I mean, he shouldn't be able to see me, to be honest. It's just that the moment he turns around, needs to be the same thing he's turned away from me, right? Or the same, like, if he's looking, if the boss is looking at me, then... would he be able to see me? Can you turn around? I don't think this will work. Why aren't you turning around, goddammit? What the hell? He's just standing there. What the fuck's going on? No, the other guy came back. So this would probably be a bad time to kill him. I mean, if the monk turns back, he would probably be able to see me. I really want to get the drop on the boss, because I don't want to have to take out like 2 health bars. Am I able to go back, by the way? The fog gate is only in front, right? Holy shit. That was way too close. Holy hell. And I didn't actually... Alright, so that's the boss. So let's try taking out the other guy first. Should be able to notice that. If I'm back here. Grapple here. Then I can just... he turned around. Definitely able to take out this guy first. Should I get the item first? No, it's not really worth it. Is there another enemy? I don't think so. Alright, so let's try and get the drop on him. Let's see here. I probably want the sugar so that he can't actually damage me. I don't think that he has any fire attacks, so maybe the Meeble Balloon of Soul if he does kill me, so that I can could try throwing oil on him and setting him on fire. That would be quite interesting, right? Should I try that? Let's try the oil. And then just the ash as well, just for the fun of it. But then I have to... wait. Let's get the flame wind. Don't need the other things anyway. Oil, sugar. Probably want to pop the sugar first though, right? He's looking away. So pop the sugar first, switch to the oil, and then let's see if that works. There are 2 more items here, right? So he's looking, where is he looking? That way. Oh, countering thrust attacks. Wait, what? Thrust attacks cannot be blocked, but they can be deflected. The Mikiri counter skill also counters thrust attacks, and performing it successfully will deal greater posture damage than a normal deflect. Yeah, I know that. Why is he telling me that? Oh, wait, fuck. Holy shit, bad range. That's not what I wanted. I was kind of waiting for him to actually take a lot more damage. What the? He is kind of strong. Holy shit. Why the fuck? How often does he do that, by the way? Do we still have the sugar? I don't think so. Alright. Let's do this the right way. Fuck! No, fuck! I missed my chance! And he almost killed me. Whee! Yeah, that... Nice, another prayer bead. So I can upgrade now. That's really strange. Really nice was what I wanted to say. Holy hell. That was kind of a mess. Yeah, I shouldn't have tried to set him on flame. That obviously didn't work. And the sugar really doesn't last that long. I mean, it definitely helped, but I don't know if you actually want to risk popping it if You know, because it takes quite a while, especially against an enemy like him, who actually has quite a long range. I mean, the Mikiri counter kind of trivializes his death blow attack, so it would have been, you know, I just should have chain Mikiri countered his attack. That would have been way better than what I did. Let's just unequip this for now. Yeah, I don't know. That was... I mean, it did have a resurrection left, so technically it wasn't that hard. But, yeah, the way I handled this was pretty poor, unfortunately. That's another Sculptor's Idol, and then a Spirit Emblem. So, wait, is this the actual way you're supposed to go? Evo Possession Balloon. I have a few of these balloons by now. Still haven't found an enemy... Oh, these pellets you can probably pick up during the fight, right? Which would be kind of worth it. Again, well, this Sculptor's Idol, by the way, you can take out the shielded guys way more easily, which is really interesting. Well, I mean, it was successful at least, right? But the fire thing, I mean, that wasn't really worth it. It did a bunch of, like, posture damage, I think, but, I mean, it definitely wasn't worth it. Although it was kind of important to try it out, because now I know that the range is actually crap. So, if I would have to face, like, another of those red-eyed enemies, you need to be really close in order to be able to use it. I mean, it's kind of the same thing like with the firecrackers. They also only work or stagger an enemy if you're really close to them. This is it though, right? There's nothing else here. What is it anyway? Like, what is this house? Why is it here? And why? Because this looks pretty great, right? Maybe this is supposed to be... I mean, that's kind of a watchtower, right? So maybe this is supposed to be some kind of gatehouse to maybe greet like incoming guests or something. Because this looks like you know, the proper way of you know, having an estate, to have like a path that looks kind of beautiful and impresses guests that would be arriving here. So it might be, you know, that the guard or like a person that's responsible for this gate, right? He would maybe live here. Oh. I mean, this was pretty successful then. Now that I found this Sculptor's Idol. Boom! Sculptor's Idol found. Well, let's rest to refill our gourd. What is this place called? Bamboo Thicket Slope. What's that? Wait, Bamboo Thicket Slope. Interesting. Alright, let's see what this does. Consume 4 prayer beads to enhance physical attributes, please. First prayer necklace. Loose prayer beads strung together in offering to a sculptor's idol. Increases maximum vitality and posture. So the prayer beads are the marbles basically, and now I've strung them together on one necklace. Kind of cool. Prayer bead necklace befits the strong. The ferocity of Ashina's army is renowned throughout the nation. Its generals are especially talented, every one of them accomplished in the Ashina sword style. Alright. That gave us a bunch of vitality. So that was definitely worth it. It's also cool, I'm kind of glad, because I was kind of worried that there was like a real boss enemy here in the memory that I'd have to fight without having 4 prayer beads, and that my option would be to go back to the headless guy to acquire another one before fighting the boss. But now that, you know, now that I found this mini boss here, I guess I don't really need that. Can't unlock a skill, unfortunately. Should I purchase a couple more spirit emblems? Nah, let's just keep the money, it's not really much. First prayer necklace. He did respawn. The other guy probably as well, right? Yeah. Well. Let's see, so this is supposed to be the actual path to the estate? And who? Oh, that dude looks like the other dude that died, that I found and talked to. So they seem to be like, you know, samurai that are... Oh, there are 2 guys. They're supposed to guard the estate, I guess. Wait, are they coming down to the Sculptor's idol? Nah, I don't think so, right? Where is he? Wait, what? Is he actually coming down here? Apparently he is. What? Now he turned around. The other guy has a bow. A bow. Bow. Now they turned around. Well, that's interesting. They go quite far. I should probably kill... Let's see. That was that a sweeping attack or thrust attack? I'm still really unsure about these attacks. Yeah, he's definitely one of the guys. Like, he looks like the other guy that died. What? Oh, over there. Maybe I should get another skill point and then just stop for now. Because it's getting close to lunch, so I guess. Would probably a good point to stop right here. Oh, so there's the bridge. And that's... Wait, my monocular. That's a big dude. You think that he has red eyes? Holy shit, what's that weapon? That's like a metal club. Looks like it, at least. So he definitely looks stronger than the Mochi Hammer guy. There's another one right there. But I don't think that it's another mini-boss. It's probably just like a strong enemy. Let's see. It's quite far up though. Oh, so this is definitely the way to go. Which also means that we can, again, probably swim in this river. But I don't think there are any carps here. There are 2 guys, by the way. And there's another guy over there. There are a couple enemies here. Holy hell. It's gonna be quite the mission. I mean, yeah, I should probably stop here then. And let's just quickly go back, kill the 3 or 4 dudes that are there, and grab another skill point, and then that'll be it for this session. Can I sneak in here without them noticing? Wait, what? Yeah. I think so. Where is the other guy? There he is. Let's just kill him. Stop shouting. Wait. I think they didn't even notice. What? Whoa! Where did you come from? Holy shit! I was wondering, I thought he saw me, but apparently... Ah, that's really annoying if they're in the grass like this, because you can't see what they're doing. Well, guess the other guy didn't. What the fuck? How did that work? So that's really strange, right? He was actually pretty fast in, you know, noticing me and running after me. So that's really interesting that they, you know, sometimes they don't seem to care at all, and sometimes they're extremely quick in running after you. Well, since the other Sculptor's idol is in the estate, right? So I think I'm going to continue with this one next time. Let's rest. But I do want to get back to the dilapidated temple. This is the in-flight stuff, right? Mid-air deflection. And the run and slide. Probably should get one of these. Chasing slice, martial art that allows one to perform a forward dashing sword slash after using certain prosthetic tools. That's probably pretty useful, I'd assume. And... oh, right, this, the grappling hook. I totally forgot about that, right. R1 during grappling hook movement, grappling hook attack. So you can grapple onto enemies. That's really cool. Probably want to get that, yeah. And that actually unlocks the next one. Oh, this takes 4. Let's see, what do we have? Mid-air prosthetic tool. Also sounds pretty good. There are really a bunch of things that you can do mid-air. It's interesting. Enables the use of prosthetic tools while in mid-air. Shinobi prosthetic is heavy as it is made from iron machinery. Despite that, it can be used in the air thanks to the techniques of its creator Dogen and the training of its owner. R2 in mid-air. Uses prosthetic. So this seems to be available for every prosthetic tool though. Which would mean the firecrackers and the flamethrower thing might be pretty useful. Fang and Blade. Shinobi martial art Fang and Blade. After using certain prosthetic tools, this move allows one to attack with a tool and sword simultaneously, or it provides a follow-up attack for the tool. For the loaded axe. That sounds pretty good as well. The loaded axe. Because, I mean, right now I've obviously used the axe for the shield guys, but it's also supposed to be able to be used for a lot of posture damage. I think it's pretty risky though, because the axe takes a lot, like the wind-up animation is pretty long for the axe, right? But if you've got something like this, that you can even follow up the axe with another attack, might be useful. Nightjar Slash. So that's a combat skill, right? A spinning leap attack that can quickly close or create distance from foes. A technique of the Nightjar clan, the shinobi who serve Ashina. Nightjars, we heard about them before, right? So those are the guys with the mask and the feathers. So that's their technique, and the guy in the picture even looks like them, so that's definitely them. The Nightjar use the weight of their massive shuriken to add force to the blow. The shinobi prosthetic is made of heavy steel and can be used in a similar capacity. L1 R1 Nightjar Slash. Leap in with a spin and slash at the enemy. But it says only leap in. But it says also that you can close or create distance from foes. That's something that I'm kind of missing, right? Creating distance while also attacking. So that might be interesting, because the one thing that I'm currently using, this whirlwind slash, I haven't really used it, and I mean it's supposed to be for multiple foes, so yeah. Acquires the latent skill Emma's Medicine Potency, increases the healing effects of recovery items. Emma taught this technique to the Sculptor long ago. Oh, right, the Sculptor was also a shinobi, right? Before he became the Sculptor, so he probably needed that. Memorizing the flavor will enhance its effects. However, knowing this technique doesn't make the medicine taste any better. Well, so it does not taste very well. That's good to know, I guess. That's kind of a thing for me. I'm usually the type of person who tries to get all these like really useful passive skills, because again, like, we increased our vitality right now, right? But I feel like the all of the healing items that we have are actually pretty weak compared to the amount of vitality that you have. Especially the pellets are pretty weak. So having this might be very, very useful. These ones, I mean, the mid-air stuff is probably pretty good if you know how to use it. But it's not really a priority for me right now. Fingerblade sounds great. Then again, the loaded axe probably very risky to use. This one might be really interesting. The chasing slice as well, though. I mean, having the chasing slice and then this one could be useful in battle. But this seems like the skill to get, right? Because the other ones, I mean, these mid-air combat arts, you know, this one was wait. Damage inflicted to posture upon executing a successful Mikiri counter. Well, yeah. Need to learn the Mikiri counter first, though. I mean, I can do it, obviously, but, you know, really using it in a very meaningful way against the boss fight that I just did, for example. Yeah. Suppress sound. I don't know. I mean, suppressing sound seems kind of great, but then again, the enemies aren't really able to notice me. So, at this point, might not be the best course of action. Might be going after these two. Well, so I have vitality, now it says 11 instead of 10. Why does it start at 10? Because I didn't increase my vitality by 10%. It increased like at least by 30% or something. Huh. It's an interesting stat. It also kind of suggests that you can stock vitality quite high. Wait, the vitality bar at the top doesn't seem to be different, but the one right here is different. What? Why is the vitality bar in the menu not getting bigger? Well, guess we'll find out next time. So maybe in the menu there's actually something else supposed to be right next to it? That's why it's not getting bigger? Man-eating fish are known to accompany treasure carp, so it seems a good idea to hunt them very carefully. Wait, what? I've never seen man-eating fish. The only other fish that I fought was in the side river when I jumped down from the bridge. Where you have to grapple through above the river. There was like a fish that suddenly appeared that I killed, but I don't think that it actually attacked me. Let's see if somebody has new dialogue. I don't think so. Yeah. No. I mean, it didn't really do anything right now, right? Because mainly the new dialogue that the Sculptor and Emma had, I think it mainly came from me doing something in the present, other than, of course, activating the memory for the first time, which also prompted some new dialogue. But apart from that, I think it's mainly things that happen in the present, rather than in the memory. Yeah. Alright. That's been it. It's been very fun again. I guess we did a lot of things, to be honest. We defeated a mini-boss and got our 4th Prayer beat. We found 2 Sculptor's idols in the memory. Well, apart from that, we got 2 more scales. And we're still missing 2, which is... I don't know what I'm gonna do about those fish. Yeah. But I'm definitely gonna continue the memory next time. The bamboo path seems the way to go right now, and there has to be some way of getting up to the pagoda from there. So those are probably the things to focus next on. And then the thief/merchant talked about a treasure at the pagoda, so that's probably something you want to have as well. And there seem to be quite a lot of enemies on the path to the estate. So maybe there's something hidden there as well. A new item of sorts. But again, it's been a ton of fun. Thanks for watching if you have been, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.